In the wake of her ongoing battle with cancer, Princess Catherine has found herself leaning on the steadfast support of her family more than ever. Among those who have been particularly indispensable during this trying time is her mother, Carole Middleton. Known for her hands-on approach to grandparenting, Carole has stepped up in remarkable ways to ensure that Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis maintain a sense of normalcy and joy, even as their mother undergoes treatment. As the Wales family settled into their new life at Adelaide Cottage, a stone's throw from the Middleton family home, Carole's involvement in the children's lives has only deepened. For Catherine, who is currently navigating the challenging road of chemotherapy, knowing her children are in such loving and capable hands has been a tremendous source of comfort. But Carole's approach to caring for her grandchildren isn't just about keeping them occupied. It's about instilling values that Catherine herself holds dear. One of the most touching ways Carole has supported her grandchildren during this time is through their shared love of the outdoors. Carole, who has long championed the importance of children connecting with nature, has made it her mission to ensure that George, Charlotte, and Louis spend plenty of time in the fresh air, getting their hands dirty, literally. Despite the royal status, Carole believes in the necessity of letting them get a bit muddy, an activity that is much about fun as it is about learning. According to reports, Carole has been particularly keen on involving her grandchildren in gardening activities at their home. She once revealed that when it comes to planning, she likes to set up activity stations for the kids, complete with their own tools and pots. This thoughtful preparation ensures that the children can dive straight into the activity without losing interest, a strategy that Carole has honed through years of experience as both a mother and grandmother. If I'm doing planting with my grandchildren, I like to have it all laid out at activity stations with their own little trowel and pot so they can get started immediately, Carole shared. It's no good calling children over to an activity, only for you then to have to fuss about looking for the right equipment and clearing a space. They'll soon lose interest and slope off. For many, the image of the impeccably dressed young royals get muddy and engrossed in gardening might seem at odds with their polished public personas. However, this down-to-earth pastime is something both Catherine and Carole are passionate about. In fact, Catherine herself has spoken candidly about her love for the outdoors and how she strives to incorporate it in her children's lives. Speaking on Happy Mom, Happy Baby podcast in 2020, Catherine reflected on her own childhood and the influence of her grandmother, who spent countless hours with her doing activities like gardening. I remember that from childhood, my amazing granny devoted so much time to us. As children, we spent a lot of time outside, and it's something I'm really passionate about. This passion for the outdoors has become a shared bond between Catherine and her mother, Carole. The two women firmly believe that allowing George, Charlotte, and Louis to immerse themselves in nature, to dig in the dirt and watch plants grow, is a crucial part of their upbringing. It's a simple yet powerful way to keep the children grounded, balancing the high-profile nature of their lives with experiences that are both humbling and enriching. In a recent interview, Carole elaborated on her philosophy, suggesting that there's no better way to encourage healthy eating than to allow your grandchildren to see how food is grown and let them pick their own. For Catherine, who has been through so much in recent months, seeing her children thrive under the care and guidance of her mother has been both comforting and deeply emotional. Carole's dedication to her grandchildren's well-being, especially during this challenging period, has brought Catherine to tears more than once. The knowledge that her children are not only being well cared for, but are also learning valuable life lessons has been a silver lining in what has otherwise been a difficult time.